Deep within the heart of southern Africa, where the Kalahari Desert stretches towards the horizon, lies a geographical marvel, the Okavango Delta. This vast inland delta, a labyrinth of waterways, islands and floodplains, is a beacon of life in an otherwise arid landscape. Fed by the mighty Okavango River, the delta spreads out like a fan, its waters disappearing into the sands of the Kalahari, creating a unique and vibrant ecosystem. The Okavango Delta is a place of remarkable contrasts. Towering sand dunes give way to lush papyrus reeds and shimmering waterways. The silence of the desert is broken by the calls of exotic birds and the trumpeting of elephants. This delicate balance of water and aridity has created a biodiversity hotspot, home to a staggering array of plant and animal life. Its existence is a testament to the power of nature, a life-giving oasis in one of the driest places on Earth. But the Okavango Delta is more than just a geographical wonder. It is a sanctuary for wildlife, a lifeline for local communities, and a vital part of our planet's natural heritage. Let us delve into this watery wilderness and uncover the secrets that make the Okavango Delta so unique. The origins of the Okavango Delta can be traced back thousands of kilometers to the rain-soaked highlands of Angola. Here, the Okavango River begins its long journey southward, gathering rainwater and snowmelt as it flows through Angola and Namibia. As the river reaches the flat expanse of the Kalahari Basin in Botswana, it encounters a unique set of geological conditions that give rise to the delta. Instead of flowing into the sea, the Okavango River encounters a vast flat depression in the Earth's surface. The land here slopes gently inwards, trapping the river's flow, and causing it to spread out over a wide area. Over millennia, the river has deposited vast quantities of sediment, creating a complex network of channels, islands, and floodplains. This process of sediment deposition is ongoing, constantly reshaping the delta's landscape. As the river floods each year, it carries with it sand, silt, and nutrients that are deposited onto the floodplains, enriching the soil and supporting the growth of a diverse array of plant life. The Okavango Delta is a dynamic and ever-changing environment, a testament to the powerful forces that have shaped our planet over millions of years. The Okavango Delta is a biodiversity hotspot, supporting a remarkable array of plant and animal life. The delta's mosaic of habitats, from permanent swamps and seasonal floodplains to dry woodlands and grasslands, provides a home for a diverse range of species. The constant availability of water in an otherwise arid environment makes the delta a magnet for wildlife, attracting vast herds of mammals, flocks of birds, and an abundance of fish and reptiles. Among the delta's most iconic inhabitants are the African elephants. These majestic creatures are drawn to the delta's abundant water and lush vegetation. The delta is home to one of the largest remaining populations of elephants in Africa, with herds numbering in the thousands. Other large mammals that roam the delta include lions, leopards, cheetahs, hyenas, and wild dogs. The Okavango Delta is also a birdwatcher's paradise. Over 400 species of birds have been recorded in the delta, including a dazzling array of water birds, raptors, and songbirds. The delta's waterways teem with fish, providing a vital food source for a variety of animals, including crocodiles, hippos, and fish eagles. Section 4. The Rhythm of the Flood. Seasonal changes and their impact. The Okavango Delta is a dynamic ecosystem, its rhythm of life dictated by the annual flood cycle. The floodwaters, originating in the Angolan highlands, arrive in the delta during the dry winter months, peaking between June and August. This annual inundation transforms the landscape, breathing life into the parched earth and replenishing the delta's waterways. As the floodwaters recede, they leave behind nutrient-rich sediment, creating fertile breeding grounds for fish and attracting large herds of herbivores in search of fresh grazing. The delta's floodplains become a hive of activity, with birds nesting in the reeds and crocodiles basking in the sun. The arrival of the floodwaters is a time of abundance, but it is also a time of great change. Animals must adapt to the rising water levels, seeking higher ground or migrating to drier areas. The flood cycle is a delicate balance, essential for the health of the delta's ecosystem. Section 5. The People of the Delta. A History of Harmony and Adaptation. The Okavango Delta has been inhabited by humans for thousands of years. The indigenous people of the delta, known as the Bai, have developed a deep understanding of the delta's rhythms and a sustainable way of life in harmony with nature. Traditionally, the Bai have relied on the delta for their livelihoods, fishing its waters, hunting its wildlife, and gathering its plants for food and medicine. The Bai have developed unique ways to navigate the delta's waterways, using dugout canoes known as mokaros, to move through the channels and access different parts of the delta. They have also developed sophisticated fishing techniques using baskets, traps, and spears to catch fish. However, the delta's fragile ecosystem is facing increasing pressure from human activities. Population growth, tourism, and development are all putting a strain on the delta's resources. It is crucial that we work to protect this unique and precious ecosystem for future generations. Section 6. Hidden Wonders and Curious Tales, Unmasking the Delta's Secrets. Beyond its breathtaking beauty and abundant wildlife, the Okavango Delta holds many secrets and curiosities that continue to fascinate scientists and visitors alike. One such wonder is the delta's ability to purify its own water. The Okavango River, before reaching the delta, flows through areas rich in minerals and salts. However, the delta's unique hydrology and the presence of certain plant species act as a natural filtration system, removing impurities and creating crystal-clear waters. Another intriguing aspect is the existence of island formations within the delta. These islands, some spanning several kilometers, are not formed by the usual process of erosion and deposition, but are believed to be the remnants of ancient termite mounds. Over time, these mounds have become colonized by vegetation, creating unique micro-ecosystems within the larger delta ecosystem. The Okavango Delta is also home to a variety of fascinating cultural beliefs and legends. The Bai people, for instance, have a rich oral tradition filled with stories of mythical creatures and spirits that inhabit the delta. These stories, passed down through generations, reflect the deep connection between the Bai people and their environment. Section 7. A Legacy for the Future. Protecting this precious jewel. The Okavango Delta stands as a testament to the power and beauty of the natural world. This unique ecosystem, a life-giving oasis in a